Hey YouTube, this is As We Think We is here, and I am here to address the situation that is going on here in Texas. On the left is my passport, which allows me to go and travel freely, so to speak, freely throughout the world. I paid 155, I believe, for this one. 145 or 155, one of those two. This is a CHL. I don't feel like turning it over. I don't feel like showing it. But for the sake of conversation, this is a CHL. This is my Texas ID. On the top it says CHL, which is Concealed Handgun License. In the state of Texas, we have our own constitution. The state laws basically say that our government cannot go and make laws that infringe on our right to carry the firearms. They can govern how we wear the firearms, but not how we, or what kind of firearms we have. We can carry long guns and shotguns right now. We can open carry those. We cannot open carry pistols. We have to conceal carry. But in order to conceal carry, you have to go through the class, which varies between $70 and $100. Then you have to pay the state $140, I believe. That's the current. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong. And then you have to pay $10 for the digital fingerprint. Now, all that together, let's just say the minimum, which is $70, the state tax or fee, which is $140, and the fingerprint, which is $10, comes out to $220. I only paid $155 for this one. Why do I have to pay $220 for this one when it just allows me my constitutional right? Makes no sense. Not only that, the thing that upsets me the most, some people cannot afford this one. How are they supposed to go in and protect themselves? How are they supposed to protect their family, their young ones? How are they supposed to defend for themselves in public? Criminals don't obey laws. They're gonna go and carry pistols. I've seen tons of them here in Texas carry pistols illegally. They don't care. They get caught by the cops. Guess what? They're going to jail. They did their time. They come back out. They buy a firearm illegally, and they go and do it all over again. It's not going to stop them. Law-abiding citizens obey the law. If you appoint a law over them, they have no choice but to obey them unless they choose to disobey, which they become a criminal. But law-abiding citizens obey the law. It's ridiculous that I had to pay money in order to use my constitutional right, $150 or $155 in order to use my constitutional right, and I had to pay another $220 just to use my Second Amendment, which is another constitutional right to open carry, or at least to conceal carry. It's ridiculous. Altogether, I paid over, or at least close to $300. No, well over $300 just for my basic rights. Do you see how ridiculous this sounds? Some people can't afford this. Some people cannot afford this. They use those little cheap ones where you can pay like $80 just to get in order to go to Mexico. Some people cannot afford this. Do you see how ridiculous this is? I've seen the open carry people that are just trying to get all this out in public, and then they're getting under criticism. They're doing it for a reason. They're not doing it to be assholes. They're not doing it to scare people. They're doing it to show people that we can only carry long guns and shotguns. Do you see how ridiculous this is? Long guns and shotguns can do a lot more damage than pistols. We can open carry black powder pistols that predate 1899, but we cannot open carry Glock 19s, 1911s, Tauruses. We can't open carry that. Do you see how ridiculous this is? Makes no sense. So that's all I really have to say, is that this is ridiculous that we as Americans and we as Texans cannot travel freely nor carry in order to protect ourselves. We have to pay for our rights. It starts here and ends with us having to get rid of our rights in order to have protection by the government. Well, I'm Native American, and that worked out well for us, obviously, because, our people were in poverty and we had to build fucking casinos in order to live. We got disarmed. Illegally. The government committed theft, the biggest theft in human history, stealing our land. It's sad, They commit theft, disarm us, and now they're doing it to you. They're committing theft with the BLM, and they're stealing your rights which were fought for, which blood was shed for these rights, and you people were just standing around agreeing with them. It's sad. This is why I don't call myself an American. I call myself a Texan, because I'm a Texan first and an American second. This is sad, but true. Everybody's opinionated, and this is why our whole government's messed up. This is why the United States is decaying. This is why I no longer support the United States, nor do I support the American flag, because of the government in which it stands for, the nation in which it stands for. Needless to say, I mean, I do respect the people who gave their life for the flag. I'm not, talking crap about them. They're the heroes on their own, but still, I do not support America. I do not support anything other than Texas, just because of the amount of crap that you people are putting up with and letting all of it go. But nonetheless, this is where it starts, and eventually it will end with your enslavement, you having no rights, the cops telling you what you can and cannot do, curfews, martial law, basically. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Google it. Ask for somebody who knows about this. Try to find somebody who knows about this. Ask questions. Know the power of the question, because it's the power of the question that was not asked that let this come to be. Now I have to go and show somebody, this to prove who I am? No, I'm a free man. I don't need to prove to anybody who the hell I am. Now I have to go and show a cop this, that I'm licensed to carry. But then idiots these days want you to go and take a class in order to prove to them that you're a good shot. The hell with that. I'm not going to take no class. I should be able to open carry wherever I want, whenever I want. This is a free country, goddammit. Take advantage of your freedoms. Fight back. That's all I really have to say. If not, then enjoy your enslavement. I choose to die a free man and not to die a slave. So, you guys take care. Have a blessed day. Later.